Payments flags for Mexico. You may be going part 2. Yeah, in part 1, we ended up having so much material that I didn't want the video to go on for 15 minutes. So I cut it short and cut it in half. And a lot of that is, as you learned from our Thanksgiving video, because Liam is learning to get a little bit more impromptu and ask questions. Something else that Liam likes to have, which you probably also learned from the Thanksgiving video, is a little bit of fun. And what I've done in this video is at the end, I've included some outtakes. So the questions that didn't get included in the first payments flags for Mexico video, you're gonna get those. But if you stick around to the end, you'll get some of our outtakes too. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your participation.
How does it work if a business wants to offer faster payments to a customer?
Well, it really is interesting that if a business wants to be able to offer faster payments to a customer. According to one of the banks in Mexico offering SPEI, I found that a bank is offering service. This is a bank that's offering services to banks in Central and South America as well. And they reported that you as a merchant can offer your customers a secure, fast, and simple way to buy. And that is actually to buy. And they inform the account holders of what the people, as they're like checking out, of what SPEI is. They give them the sense of security of knowing that it's coming from the Banco de Mexico, and it is backed by the Banco de Mexico, which is really important. And it gives the customers the ability to be able to make instant payments.
Will faster payments increase sales?
Payment system doesn't really guarantee sales, but if a company is providing a payment option to an end user that an end user wants to use, and the end user finds to be easy to use and secure, then that is going to promote the possibility that they're going to come back and use that system again. I got to tell you, I was at a conference this week and I was talking to a lady, another payment professional, and she told me she will only shop at places that accept Apple Pay. Like if she can't use Apple Pay, she's not going to shop there. And I even told her about my experience with the Apple Card. Remember that and how big of a disaster it was? Yeah, well, she's like, well, too bad for you. I still love my Apple Pay and I'm going to use it. So I thought that was pretty neat. Through SPEI though, if you're offering to any bank person in Mexico, it's a 24/7 solution to be able to make a payment and to have a real-time payment confirmation.
How does it work for a customer?
The way it works for a customer is first the customer selects to pay using the SPEI option. And that would be on the checkout page. On the checkout page, the user selects to check it out. A voucher is then generated with the payment information that is then sent to that customer or that end user. And it can be sent via an email, it can be sent via text, something like that. And it is sending payment requests. And sending payment requests is really cool because I thought about it like this. Like say you wanted to buy something and have me pay for it. And maybe it's something that you need to go in and customize and you want to get it, you know, with your specifications in the color you want, in the size you want, but you don't have the money to pay for it. Or I'm paying for it for you for like say a gift or something like that. And it could be many different things that I could think of where this could work. Like it could be clothes, it could be shoes, it could be Roblox customized player equipment or stuff like that.
Hey, I wonder who does.
Yeah. Well, and then you could set everything up with your size preferences and how you want it. Then at checkout, the payment request would come to me. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Well, once received, the payment is completed through online banking, and then the confirmation is actually received instantaneously. All of this is easily accomplished by the install of a plugin, and businesses are able to start using the instant payment option right away by just adding a few lines of code to their webpage.
What about credit risk?
Credit risk is really important to monitor in all of banking because credit risk basically comes down to, do you have the money or not? And one of the things that we see is to improve credit risk, and also they're very aware of what we call liquidity risk too, is SPEI was designed so that its operations are settled in near real time with the resources or funds always kept in the system. It does not extend credits or overdrafts to its participants' accounts. And that means that if you don't have enough liquidity to be processed, then the items are actually going to be queued or temporarily saved. This was really unique because usually if there's not enough liquidity and not enough money there in all the other payment systems, it's just rejected back. But what they do in the SPEI system is it holds on to them until the end of the day. But what SPEI does do is SPEI then cancels all transfer orders that have not been settled by the end of the operational day in order to avoid any accumulation of any financial obligations from extending beyond the operational day. Also, Banco de Mexico provides liquidity to settle payment systems operations through mechanisms that actually produce limited risk, ensuring that institutions have enough of information available to them. In other words, Liam, what it really comes down to is they've got controls in place to be able to handle this. And I think they got a somewhat unique way in how they're handling it as well. I was really impressed with the SPEI system and how it works. And I'm really curious to see what maybe we can learn in the US from the Mexican system.
Okay, how does it work if a business wants to offer faster payments to a customer?
Okay, you've got to put your foot down because people know you don't have any shoes on. All right, let's do it. Go. Produce limited risk, an average decline of about 7%. Whereas electronic transfers rose from 350 million in 2005 to Electronic transfers rose from 350 million in 2005 to 1 billion in 2012. And that
Hey, future son, I have only one question.
Yes.
Has there ever been nuclear testing in Mexico?
I am not aware of that subject and cannot answer that question. Next question, please.
Did it save? Because if it didn't, I'm going to be pissed off. Thank you for watching, and we hope that you had a good day. If you did, please like or dislike or subscribe or check out recent videos.
All of this?
Comment down below and crack that bell in half like Liberty Bell. And thank you so much for watching, and